Hi everyone! Hikaru Utada recently dropped her collection of theme songs for the cult favorite anime series Neon Genesis Evangelion, after a couple months of delay of the final rebuild movie. The brand new single One Last Kiss debuted with a music video shot in her London flat, Victoria Park, and the Brighton Pier, which was filmed by a small crew and directed remotely by Evangelion creator himself, Hideaki Anno. One commenter said, "It's like the POV if Utada Hikaru was your girlfriend," which seems like a perfect description. The shot of her walking down the street towards the camera makes the viewer feel like she's calling them on FaceTime while she's on her way to the studio. The whole music video is inviting and intimate, cutesy, but with some darker moments at the same time. This track was co-produced by A.G. Cook, who added so much to this synth-heavy song. It has so many intriguing layers to it that I notice something new every time I listen to it, whether instrumental or an understated vocal ad-lib.
This is a special leprechaun flute.
Actually, I'm not one to listen to instrumental versions really ever, but I happily listened to this instrumental of One Last Kiss, which is also included on this EP. The song starts off with a synth hook that immediately struck me as similar to the original version of Beautiful World. I'll insert a short clip here for comparison.
It's only love. It's only love. もしも願い一つだけ
I suspect that Utada made the song similar on purpose so that they sound related to each other. All kinds of things could be inferred through that. I think both songs are told from Shinji's perspective. The phrase beautiful boy could mean himself or Kaoru. I think both songs reference Shinji's relentless positivity and sensitive heart. One Last Kiss builds into an addictive, lush dance track, one that we haven't heard from Utada in years, and that we would normally get from a remix artist and not on an album track. I really appreciate that Utada is open to collaboration with other musicians to fill out and complete the instrumentals on her songs lately. The synths describe an ethereal nebula containing the ecstasy of falling in love, though this is counterbalanced by some of the melancholy lyrics. Hikaru has visited this subject several times in her songs, where she falls so deeply in love that she can't help but see a tremendous loss coming too. One of my favorite lyrics is in the second verse, where she sings that she doesn't need photos of this person because she will always be able to see them on the projector of her heart. The very end of the song is so heartbreaking. The music winds down and Hikaru gently sings, chasing after a breeze that blew by one dazzling afternoon. I got the sense from this song that she is describing a fantastically ideal love, similar to her song Shito Sareru Beki Jinsei. She is chasing the high of that perfect moment from the past that can never be relived, one of pure elation before the downfall of a heartbreak. The new single is accompanied by remasters of previous Evangelion theme songs by Utada, including her cover of Fly Me to the Moon. Following One Last Kiss, we received the new Beautiful World Da Capo version. Anno said that he would need 2 songs for his end credits, so that's how this version was born. This new version starts off haunting, lonely, and sparse, but builds up with passion about halfway through the track. It sounds like Hikaru recorded new vocals for this version with some soulful and beautiful solos near the end. Da capo is a musical term which means from the beginning, which is interestingly juxtaposed to the final Eva film, which the new version was created for. This could be a reference to the cycle of death and rebirth, a theme presented in the Evangelion series. Utada has another single coming soon, strangely titled Pink Blood, which will serve as another anime theme song. I will see you guys in the next video to discuss that one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you thought of this song and music video in the comments down below. Thanks for watching!
I'm just sitting there on my iPod. It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
This is a special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. And I just came to help out.
Huh?